Hi guys, so my name is Thomas, and as I promised, we are back again. So this is an unusual place. Actually, I'm sitting in the car, and actually I can drive safely because I'm sober now. I don't drink. This is actually main statement, guys. You will find out, and you would actually understand everything, and you know what you mean. Actually, what I mean, because it used to be constant drinking daily. And from time to time I was sitting behind the wheel drinking. So let's say it is really unusual. It's fantastic. It's nice weather now, fine weather now in Vilnius, Lithuania. It's March 27, 2021, and I'm just returning with the first video after the intro. As I promised, we will start with definition and symptoms of me being an alcoholic. So this is again true testimony, it's true story. I'm testifying my own life of being sober now for 15 years, consecutive years, day by day 15 years. And before that, until 2006-02-21, I was drinking daily for 10 years in a row. So this is true testimony, and we'll begin with the symptoms. So the first one is that this is a disease, right? So don't get me wrong, and don't worry about it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I'm not shouting, let's say always on the stage, oh guys, I'm alcoholic now, I'm free of it for 15 years. No. You don't have to disclose to anyone. You wouldn't, right? Would you? But the thing is, don't be shy, don't be afraid. Just if you have issues, you would feel by my story, because it will be serious, about 6 to 7 videos of 10 minutes roughly, each one of them. So basically, you don't just judge up front. Try to feel, understand, rethink of what I am saying now, what I will be trying to get the message to you, each of you and everyone, right? And try many times to rethink and to match my story according to yours. So this is a disease, and the main feature, the main distinct, the main let's say feature of what distinguishes me of being an alcoholic from even the person who doesn't have any issues, or let's say drinks quite a lot. Because throughout 10 years of drinking, 15 years of sober, throughout 25 years being constantly related with the people, alcoholics, because I'm trying to help them, sharing the message, preaching about it, and quite actually I helped a lot of people who become sober, who went on the path of sobriety before drinking quite a lot and having issues and broken families and everything. And quite a few people already, addressed to me through other friends, which I'm helped. And this is a true testimony actually how to be sober, and you will be able to find it out through this video series on YouTube and patreon.com. I'll also be uploading and making a show on the Clubhouse, very popular now, trending chat or podcast platform. So we will now, again, sorry for that, but actually we will going back now for symptoms of alcoholism. I was saying this is a disease, and the main one, what it distinguished from the others, is that we cannot stop drinking. I couldn't stop drinking alcohol once I was promising to myself and to relatives, to the father, mother, to my wife, which actually was divorced after 5 years being married with her, because he was fed up with me, because I was constantly promising and breaking the promises. So if you would, let's say, promise yourself that this evening you would drink only 2 glasses of beers, and that's it for you, then you probably have no issues with alcohol. Because the main thing is you can drink in Vilnius, Lithuania, you can drink in America, you can drink vodka mixing with wine, beer, separate, vice versa, it doesn't matter. You can be from professor's family, PhD family, you can be poor, you can be rich, you can be satisfied, you can you reach in the life many goals, you are absolutely materially happy, but you can't stop. Whenever many times, I'm not talking, like once, 2 times, 3 times, 5 times, but like 10 times in a row, 15 times in a row, from Monday, from January, from summer, from autumn, from Christmas, from Boxing Day, from Independence Day, if you're America, right? And you couldn't cope with that. You just broke the promises. So it means that you probably are alcoholic, because you can drink like me daily. You can drink in the mornings, you can drink 1 week of drinking, 1 week off, 2 versus 2, month versus month, it doesn't matter. The main thing is, can you stop? And the other thing is, strong belief and faith that I can't stop, because actually what I was doing was, and that illusion that, well, today, this evening, it will be the last evening that I would take a glass of beer, and that's it. I've made such a promise so many times, but next morning I was telling the same. Okay, this day is gonna be fine because it's a Sunday. From Monday, that's it. Or like, let's say Christmas, Boxing Day, 25th December, that's it. From 26th, that's it. I will stop. 26 comes again. But okay, let's 5 days till New Year's Eve. Okay, 31st December. This is really the last. This is a big venue closing the year and everything. And from New Year straight on, let's say 2010 or 2005, yeah, January 1st. That's it. But after 31st, usually when I was drunk. So usually on the 1st of the next day, I needed another shot. So there is no ending to that, there is no ending to the promises, there is no ending to nothing. I've made many promises. So what distinguishes alcoholic with others? That it's constant promisings, and actually, but actually it's based on deep faith that it's gonna end. But no way, it never ended. So this is the main, also another point, as I mentioned. So first is, I cannot stop, constant promises, constant believing. And it can change. The main other thing, the third, is that you can be drinking America, Australia, whatever, Europe, Russia, you can Africa, you can drink vodka, whatever, but the main thing, can you stop? So this is another one. And the main thing is that actually on the physical level, right, I'm talking about a disease which is on the physical level, right? We cannot stop drinking after we make many promises, right? After I saw, actually I was drinking in the evenings, but then I started drinking in the mornings. In the mornings before going to work, I was even drinking throughout the night, returning after the club when I was having my family in the house, and after 2 hours left till the start of the work, I started drinking again. So it was constant threat on my job, losing the job, plus I was driving, plus also driving with a little bit of drinking. So I was also on the verge of killing myself and killing other people. So and it didn't stop. So the thing is that it's kind of sick. Because you understand that you can kill other people, you understand you can lose the work, you can leave your family without money, but you don't stop. That's what happened to me. So these all things, and the main thing is what surrounds it and makes the root deed cause within, is the fundamental cause of being an alcoholic, is the way of thinking, the way of behaving, the consciousness of egoistic behavior. Because everyone was guilty that I am drinking. The wife was constantly blaming me, why are you drunk again? Though I just drank just a little bit of beer, but it was 1-2 years in a row. So of course she was pissed off, So as I'm saying, the thing is if let's say if I would be in my wife's place, ex-wife's place, and my wife would have drink, like 2 years in a row, I would like kill her, really, I can tell you. Even after like 1 month, I would have sick of her. So it was constant blaming that everyone is guilty about my problems. And the main thing that the loved ones, the person who are the closest to us and to me, my wife, they couldn't help me, because neither me nor my wife, we didn't had an idea what we're facing. We didn't know about at that time, 2005, that is a disease, that is an illness, and how to deal with that. So in this video and the next ones, the follow-up, I will tell you actually what the next video, I'm now just wrapping it up, what actually 10 years of drinking, actually how I was fed up, and how finally I was presented with the miracle by God, by higher power, by creator, whatever you call it, because nothing in the life can happen by accident. Everything is like, the sequence of certain actions, certain things happening in our lives. So next video I will tell about 10 years of the drinking, but just a very, very rough piece of the parts of my life, because the first part of 5 years of drinking was very nice. I was drinking, going, getting fun and everything, going to Italy, going to Paris, France, and we were enjoying in the bus, we drinking, we were going, for Czech Republic, drinking beer, then we were going to Italy and France, drinking wine, and it was very nice. But after the 5 years, when I got married, 2000, it started coming very, 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 very miserable. The life began miserable, because actually the main thing for me why I was drinking is just completely don't see the life the way it is, don't see reality, don't see the problems, the issues which I had to deal with. I just wanted to know, just to go on an easy gear, So next video I will tell about a little bit, few sentences, 5 years of fun drinking, and from 2000 when I got married till 2006, and especially 2005 October, those 4 months of miserable, total loneliness and miserable, because I was thrown out of the house, and my kid shouted on the way, 2.5 years boy, told me, "Dad, get out of the house." So those 4 months and the first Christmas alone, I spent on totally shattered loneliness and miserable. So in next video, it will be all about it, and we will reach finally the way out, how actually to be sober for 15 years. Let's say start with a 1 day, 1 month, and I assure you, you will be sober even more than me. Thank you, thanks for attention, and see you soon. Haribol.